So if you don't have an opportunity in your church, then you can do it online. You choose a way. You can make videos, you can write, you can even write books. In today's days, that's not as hard as it was before. But still, I repeat, that's a great responsibility, because you talk about God, you talk about the creator of the universe. You don't present yourself. So you need to ask God's wisdom to do that in the right way. And I encourage you to do that, not to hide your talent, what God gave you. And I personally have to say that if I compare online versus church ministry, I feel more satisfied when I'm involved in church ministry. It might be higher position or lower position, I don't know, but I feel satisfied when I work together, when I serve together with other believers. We need to seek that. I also have other videos about that, about the communion believers need to have in the body of Christ, and I invite you to watch that video as well. That talks about how do we need to be involved in church and the communion we need to have there. But still, I feel more satisfied in a church ministry, but that doesn't mean that I'll leave my online ministry, because it's still God who gives me that desire. And I compare it, I repeat, I compare it to when you meet someone occasionally by the streets, you're alone, but you still need to minister that person. That's different kind of ministry that you do separately from church. There are also street preachers. We all know about them. They stand in some corner around the streets and they start preaching the gospel. So is that wrong or right? For me, it's right. It's nothing wrong with that, as long as they don't talk things out of order, or they don't say things out of order. That's right. Yes, do street preachers need to be also involved in church ministry? Do they need to attend to church? Of course, they need to be in a church. But if they do that street preaching, street ministry, that's also something that God gave them. And this is what I compare online ministry to.